Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATFGaming, and before we get started with this NASCAR Heat 4 video, I wanted to clear up a couple things. This video was recorded 3 weeks ago, and I never edited it, so there are some out-of-date things that we talk about. We talk about a schedule in here. That's probably not going to happen. We're talking about the road to 10,000 subscribers, but as of the time of me recording this little clip here, we just passed 10,000 subscribers on this channel. So I wanted to thank you all so much for that here. We will be doing a little 10K subscriber special with a new series coming up. But be sure to stay tuned for that. But I hope you enjoy this third episode of NASCAR Heat 4. Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming, and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 4. Today we're going to kick off our first full-time season here at Gold Mine Racing Team and the Extreme Dirt Tour. I'm very excited. I do want to just talk about a few things I decided to change based off some comments that were left in the previous episodes. We are not going to be doing stages for the Dirt Series because these races are just too short. So that is the setting we're going to change there. That's actually the only change we're going to make. The other comment that was made, I'm trying to remember where I can get to that. Where can I get to that? I have no idea. But anyway, the car is purple, not blue. But it does match the logo. I am colorblind, so, well, partially colorblind. I can't compare colors. Like, blue and purple are the same in my mind. So it's very hard to distinguish. So that's just a comment somebody left in the last video. But I believe we are ready to start the work plan here. We've already maxed out pretty much everything. We don't have enough money to do anything else, right? No. So we've maxed out this already. So we just need to start the work plan, yep. And so we got 75 engine, 75 suspension, but we don't have enough money to do anything else. So let's select the car for the race. We only have one option, obviously the short track car, but at least it's the correct type for this race. And let's just head off to the Exalta 50 at Las Vegas. Alright, we got the sponsor objective on the first lap here. Barely, I will add. But we can move on to qualifying now. And there's just a good look at the car right there. But let's head off to qualifying. Don't have high expectations for this. Just a fair warning. Especially since I messed up that one upgrade thing and wasted a bunch of money last time. We're even worse off than you'd normally be starting off, so this is going to be pretty bad. If we can finish, you know, better than last, I would be pretty happy. I will anticipate that we're going to qualify last, though. Qualifying is always more difficult, but I highly anticipate us qualifying last here. Well, let's see what happens. Alright, we're 4 tenths slower than our objective. Our car almost flips over there with the AI. And yeah, we're last. I believe 24th is last, yes. Over a tenth behind Danny Hoffman, so. Hugh Ackerman's on pole, Tony Stewart starting 6th. So let's just head off to the race. The setup's about as good as we're going to get. Looks like 2 people got penalized, so let's see what that news is. We are at the dirt track at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Anthony Norton posted some fast laps. Danny Hoffman looks a bit slow. And John Schneider has a rear gear change. So only one person moved up, so we're starting 23rd. Right? Okay, that was a little misleading. It did say 22nd, right? I'm not making that up, so that must just be a glitch. This game is still pretty new, so there's always those little minor things. But we got a decent start compared to the guy we were starting alongside. I will say we're probably going to have to be pretty aggressive in order to get good positions. How many laps is this race? 13 laps? Alright. But yeah, I will say we're going to have to be pretty aggressive. Alright, this is the guy who got sent to the back, so he should be faster than us. But if we, our goal is a top 22. I think that's pretty reasonable thing to shoot for here. We're really good in the corners, but as you can see right there, getting off of the corners, we just don't have the launch we need. But we're pretty darn good in the middle of the corners, which is all to that suspension person. Don't remember their names. It has been about a week since I recorded this, so I have been doing some testing on a different account with this game, so I kind of know what I need to do to get better. And I kind of know what to expect, so hopefully I can bring a decent product to you guys here. But right now we're running 19th. I'm pretty happy with that. I guess now's a good time I can kind of talk about the future plans here. Obviously we got this Nascar Heat 4. Hopefully it'll be going on for a long time. And the next new thing that we're going to be bringing to the channel is some Minecraft. Recently we started off a new Minecraft server with the members of Team Chaos. If you guys aren't familiar with Team Chaos, be sure to go check out that channel. I believe it's linked in the description below. It's a group channel with, I think there's 10 of us, 9 or 10 of us, and we make excellent content. But we just started a new modded Minecraft server the other day, and I'm going to be bringing you guys some single player aspects of that, but they will be streaming it as well. I will be streaming it too on Twitch, so be sure to follow me over on Twitch, ATFGaming 19. So there'll be some Minecraft stuff coming to the channel pretty soon. So I hope you guys will have interest in that and check out for that. This person right here is the leader. So that is why these are the leaders. We're getting lapped. Okay. Sorry, Tony. Oh, Tony. Oh, God. Kind of just ran it in there and then went to the high side and didn't have any speed. So, oh, what am I doing down here? Tony just threw off my game there. I wasn't expecting to be a lapped car. That just shows how slow we are. But I'm pretty happy with 17th as I mess up that corner and lose. Oh, no, that was a lead lap car, Wolf car. But I just got to be careful with these lead lap cars, not let them wreck me. But we're pulling away from Willis and Ryan, so I'm pretty happy with that. Evan Brown in the 4 car is the next person up, but I don't think we're going to be able to get to him. But I'm very happy with a 17th place effort here, for sure. 2 more laps to go. We might have something for Brown if we can nail these next couple of laps. Yep, there's his run off the corner, but we might be able to get this. And there's Ackerman. Didn't he qualify on pole? I'm pretty darn sure Ackerman qualified on pole. We were a lap down, so I wasn't ready to end the race there. We did not get that position. Gosh dang it. Alright, so 17th place effort. Let's see who won the race. Anthony Norton won the race over Tony Stewart. But a 17th place effort, I'm very happy with that for being our first race as a team. For sure. Decent payday there. Hopefully we'll be able to purchase that second car afterwards, so we can get more people hired on the crew. But let's head back to the menu. Okay, so this is a new thing this year that I found out. Now normally after every race, all the work that your crew put in will go back down to where it started. But now, if you drive smooth and don't have a lot of contact, which apparently we did in that race, you get some of that back, so it doesn't automatically restart to 0. So I like that. I like that. Well, let's see. We got how you drive during race can affect other drivers' opinions of you. The more you bump into them, the less likely they are to like you. You can also influence a driver's opinion of you by responding to the messages they send you. So we got Ryan Golovka says, "Hi Aaron Fitch, welcome to the Extreme Dirt Tour. I hope that we can be friends." Sure, let's compliment. Lula Cobb says, "Hey, welcome to the Extreme Dirt Tour. I'm excited to race with you all season. Good luck." Thank you. Hugh Ackerman, we ran into him today. "Hi Aaron Fitch, it was awesome to see you racing full-time at Las Vegas today. I hope you aren't a dirty driver. If you are, I'll put you in the wall." Well, let's get on his good side then. But that is one notch on the incentive contract, too, for a top 22 finish. So we got race 2 coming up at Drebin, but I think we have enough money for another car. Yes, so we're going to purchase a long track car. So there's that, and we should still have some money to buy a new person or two. So we have engine and suspension. We accidentally got Wendy up there in engine as well. So now we need a aero person. And unfortunately, those people who we wanted to hire last time are no longer here. So we're going to have to hire Carlos Garcia here for aero. And then we'll have to upgrade him very quickly. On the aero, let's make sure to actually do the right thing. We'll put him up to 5. And that's really all we can do right now because our departments aren't upgraded. We do have enough money to upgrade one of the departments, however. That might be worth it. Let's upgrade the engine department first. So that means Doreen will be able to get things up to 80 if we so choose. And actually, we might be able to put in... Let's see. So this person... This is an engine person. Already at 6. That's a little ambitious. So we'll hire Stella. We'll hire Stella as our 4th person. And we'll upgrade her engine to a 5 as well. So now we should be able to get engine up to 80. Probably not this week, but for the next race. So let's assign the work. We are going to Drebin, which is another short track. So we can assign... This is engine. We'll assign Stella. We got aero, so Carlos can get working on the aero, and then Wendy over here on suspension. And then for the next race, which is outdoor, a long track, we can assign Doreen to get started over there. So that when we get to the next week, we should be able to get an 80 on that. But let's start that work plan right there. So we've got a 76 engine, so that's the highest engine we've had so far. Well, let's select a car. We're going with another short track car. And let's head off to the 100cars.com 40 at Drebin. Alright, so we managed to get the goal. So let's move on to the next section here. Let's head off to qualifying.
Time to go now.
It did take quite a few number of laps for me to get that goal and some setup tweaks. So this might not be as easy as Las Vegas was. This is the track we did our first hot seat offer in, I believe. And I remember we did decently here, but we'll see how we do. Starting the qualifying lap here. Somebody remind me in the comments, I need to turn up the spotter volume. The spotter is not very loud at the moment. Let's see where we qualify.
Alright, we're going to see where that puts us on the starting grid.
Dead last again. Alright. I think we'll be qualifying back here pretty permanently for a while. But hey, we're only 2 tenths off this time. Last time we were off by like 5 tenths, so that's something. Let's head off to the race. Oh, that was the goal position I was looking at last time, not where we were actually starting. Aubrey Scott isn't nearly as fast as expected. Brian McCabe doesn't look like themselves. And Todd Laguerre crashed during qualifying. So I think we're starting 23rd again. But Laguerre is a front runner. I remember him from last year. So I don't think we'll be seeing much of him. But these two up here, Scott and McCabe, are also usually front runners, as they said. And just not having a good race. So hopefully we can take advantage of that. But we're already up in the 21st, so we're in our goal position. Trying to get underneath Cobb. Not quite got the positioning there. Now with the dirt car, it's kind of hard to explain using words. But you want to kind of have one continuous slide. You don't want to have a slide and then it corrects itself too quickly and then you have to do a second slide. if you know what I mean. So it's really important to just kind of get one continuous slide. Like right there, I had to go into a second slide, and we're starting to lose some spots. So that's something to keep in mind for sure.
Got one up top. Outside. You got room. You're clear.
Oh, made slight contact in McCabe there. That might actually help us off the corner a little bit. Might not look like it, but I think I did. Oh, got something itching on my nose. This is such a short track, I had to do a quick scratch there.
Careful, still there.
About halfway through here. I'd say top 20 would be a decent goal for us. We're not going to quite get to the 17th we were out in Las Vegas, but for this track, which I have historically struggled with in previous games, I'd be very happy with a top 20.
Car there on the outside.
This is definitely one of my worst tracks for sure. Alright, so right there we only had one continuous slide, so we were able to hold that position. And same thing here, so we're getting better at that. I believe this is the leader coming up behind us. Yeah, that's Schneider, who started at the back in the last race, so he's recovered nicely. Tony Stewart's coming up right behind us as well. Stewart's been running second a lot so far this season. Very interesting. Keep pressing all the wrong buttons here. Now we need to make sure the 17 car doesn't get underneath us. He's the one that we're racing with right here. So, got to keep that in mind. That's who we're racing with, but we also don't want to get in the way of the faster cars, you know. So,
Got a car coming inside now. 2 to go.
3 laps left.
You got room. You're clear.
But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this NASCAR series so far. I know it might not be the most popular thing on the channel, since most of you are not here for NASCAR, and like I explained in the announcement video, the people who... Oh! Caution came out after the leader crossed the overtime line. Alright, the race is over. Oh, there's the caution right there. Just ran into it. But we finished 19th. Hey, lucky number. Speed rating of 89, so not our best race there. But we finished 2 laps down. Who won the race? Snyder over Stewart. But yeah, we kind of just ran into that caution at the end. But not as good of a payday, but still a decent payday nonetheless. The first tier upgrade was only $1,000, so we should be able to get the other 2 categories up to the 80 maximum after this. Alright, so we had decent savings there. John Schneider, who won that race, he really likes racing with us. I raced the right way, alright. Matthew Day, who we were also racing with for a majority of that race. Good, nice driving. And Lula Cobb is really getting on our good side. We're kind with her now. It's 2 races in a row she's complimented us. And we completed the incentive contract already in the first 2 races, so maybe I lowballed that a little bit. But that is where we're going to end this episode today. We'll hopefully be getting 2 races in every episode. So this first season will be about 7 episodes. Just so you guys know, the current plan is to have 2 episodes a week. If I feel really ambitious, then we'll bump it up to 3 episodes. But right now, 2 episodes a week of this, and then hopefully 1 episode a week of Minecraft is the plan right now. So if you're excited for Minecraft, look out for that hopefully in a couple days or so. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATFGaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers, so I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time for more NASCAR Heat 4. Bye.